What's going on, everyone? It's another weekend. I hope everyone had a productive week. So I realized something more than any concept, and this applies to whoever's listening, whoever's watching this, whether you're a medical student or you're a resident or whatever field you are, even if you're not even in the medical field, it applies to everyone. I realized that more than teaching specific concepts in any field. Yeah, I can teach you all about USMA Step 1 materials, USMA Step 2 materials all day long. One thing that I've found a little bit more effective, more superior to all of that I mentioned, is mindset. You can have all the potential in the world. You could be, well, I don't believe anybody's really significantly smarter than the other person, but you can have all the talents in the world. If you don't have the right mindset, it's a lot of times very difficult to actually reach your potential. And the mindset we're really talking about is to first of all understand very clearly that the people who rule the worlds that you're living in, the people who make the decisions in the world that you live in, and the people who control the world that you're living in, are not in any way smarter than you. You're just as smart, just as intelligent, just as brilliant as every person who's making their names, in the field today. The only difference really is how much do you want that thing that you're pursuing. And this has to be reflected in your every single day. Every single day should be a reflection of how much you want that thing that you're pursuing. So this also reminds you about how to spend your time, how you're able to invest in the right things to be get yourself closer to your dreams and the things that you've always aspired to. So I'll say it again today. You're not less smart. You're not nobody out there who's doing things that affect your world is smarter than you, and that's a fact you have to understand. The question is, what is that thing that you're aspiring to? What is that thing that you want to do, and how much are you wanting, and how much are you pursuing, and how much are you going after it? You know what I mean? How much do it's that hunger of that thing that you want. It will significantly determine everything that you do, and it goes day by day. What do you do every day to pursue that? Some people find the biggest inspiration in reading books. I obviously do. You can see behind me just some of the collections of books that I try to read as often as I can. Some people find that inspiration in reading. Some people find inspiration in listening to other people's stories and people who have done things that they aspire to do. Listening to their stories and seeing how people actually did it. But more importantly, like I said, is the mindset. You know what you want. How willing are you to go for it? And if you're willing to go for it, don't let anything stop you. Don't let the naysayers or anybody who's trying to make you feel like you're not able to achieve that dream. Don't let nobody stop you, because I promise you one thing: you are the one in control. You are the one in control. Make the decision today to go after your dreams. Make the decision today to push beyond the boundaries that you've been cornered by. It doesn't matter where you're from in the world. It doesn't matter what country you're from. It doesn't matter what race, what background, whether you're from a rich family or poor family. It doesn't matter. In fact, I actually think that the luxuries that are present in the world that we're living today has actually reduced our tendency to take risks. Everybody wants to live in that protected safety zone. But reality is, you never achieve great things by living in your comfort zone. You have to step out of that comfort zone, identify what you want, identify your dreams, identify your goals, and go right after it. Go straight to that thing that you want. And you do it every day. You do it every day. You do it every day.